Scene 1. The Dream of Knowledge 0. 40. Imagine a place where all the world's knowledge was gathered, a sanctuary where scrolls from Greece, Egypt, India, China, Mesopotamia, and beyond came together under one roof. That was the dream of the Library of Alexandria, founded in the 3rd century BC by Ptolemy II, ruler of Egypt and successor to Alexander the Great's empire. The Ptolemaic kings wanted Alexandria, their capital city, to be not only the center of trade and power, but also the center of human knowledge. Legend says their mission was simple: gather every book, every scroll, from every land. Ships that docked in Alexandria were searched, and any written manuscripts were copied. The originals were kept for the library, and the copies returned to the owners. Over time, the collection grew into hundreds of thousands of scrolls. Some sources claim nearly 500,000. Scene 2. What did the library contain? 3:00. The true contents of the library are lost to history, but imagine what might have been inside. The works of Homer in original form, lost plays by Sophocles, Euripides, and Aeschylus, records of Egyptian medicine, astronomy, and mathematics far ahead of their time, maps of lands unknown to Greeks and Romans, scientific texts from India and China, perhaps even knowledge from ancient civilizations we no longer know existed. The Library of Alexandria wasn't just a building. It was a dream of universal knowledge, a place where humanity's wisdom was gathered in one vast treasure chest. Scene 3. The Scholars of Alexandria. 600. The library attracted the brightest minds of the ancient world. Among them was Euclid, the father of geometry, Eratosthenes, who measured the circumference of the earth with remarkable accuracy, and Herophilos, one of the first doctors to perform systematic dissections of the human body. They worked within the Mauseon, a temple dedicated to the Muses, goddesses of inspiration. Here, scholars studied, debated, and pushed human knowledge forward. For nearly 600 years, Alexandria was not just a city of trade. It was the beating heart of learning. Scene 4. The mystery of its destruction. 10:00. But then came the tragedy. The Library of Alexandria did not survive, and how it was destroyed remains one of history's greatest mysteries. Some say it was Julius Caesar, during his civil war in 48 BCE. His soldiers set fire to enemy ships in the harbor, and the flames spread to the city, consuming warehouses filled with papyrus scrolls. Ancient writers hint that the library's treasures burned with them. Others blame Christian zealots in the 4th century CE, who saw pagan knowledge as dangerous. In 391 C, the Temple of Serapis, where part of the collection was stored, was destroyed by order of Emperor Theodosius. Still others say the final blow came with the Arab conquest of Egypt in the 7th century CE. According to legend, the caliph declared, "If the books agree with the Quran, they are unnecessary. If they disagree, they are dangerous." And so the scrolls were said to have been burned. But the truth we may never know. What we do know is that by the Middle Ages, the Library of Alexandria was gone, and with it, perhaps the greatest treasure trove of human knowledge. Scene 5. What was lost forever? 15:00. Historians can only guess at what disappeared in the flames. Ancient blueprints of technology beyond their time, medical discoveries that could have saved lives centuries earlier, histories of civilizations that left no other trace, philosophical ideas that might have reshaped the world. We know that over 90% of ancient Greek literature is lost today. Much of it may have vanished with the library. The plays of Aeschylus, numbered over 90, only 7 survive. The writings of Democritus, who first proposed the atomic theory of matter, gone. Even the full works of Aristotle, the great philosopher, may have been kept in Alexandria before disappearing. The thought is haunting. Humanity may have lost centuries of progress because of one library's destruction. Scene 6. Could it still exist? 20:00. But here's the great twist. What if some of the library's treasures survived? Some historians believe that not all scrolls were lost at once. Manuscripts may have been copied and smuggled to other libraries across the ancient world. The great libraries of Constantinople, Baghdad, and even medieval monasteries in Europe may have preserved fragments. In 2017, archaeologists in Egypt uncovered hints of an ancient lecture hall complex near Alexandria's harbor, possibly connected to the library itself. Could more still lie buried, waiting to be found? Modern technology like multispectral imaging has already revealed hidden texts in ancient scrolls that seemed unreadable. Perhaps one day, scrolls thought lost forever may yet resurface. Scene 7. Legacy of the Library 2500. Though the Library of Alexandria was destroyed, its legend shaped the future. The dream of a universal library inspired later institutions, from the House of Wisdom in Baghdad to the Vatican Library and today's vast digital archives. In a way, the internet itself is humanity's attempt to rebuild what Alexandria once was, a place where all knowledge can be shared. The library's story is also a warning that knowledge is fragile, that wisdom, once lost, can take centuries to regain, and that the pursuit of learning is one of humanity's greatest quests. Outro 30:00. The Library of Alexandria may be gone, but its spirit lives on. In every book, every archive, every shared piece of knowledge, we carry forward its flame. This has been Vault of Time. If you enjoyed this journey into history's greatest mystery, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more stories hidden in the shadows of time.